the game room with Luna Gamer Alex.
You ask, when all lie.
Okay. Make sure all the settings are there where we want it. Subtitles off. Graphics maxed. Yes. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I've been playing Art Clash Legacy. I have UI issues with that game, and that reminded me of this game, Tower of Time. This is basically the same kind of game, strategy, real-time party management RPG. So this actually is more modern. It works better on the modern display. So I really do like Art Clash Legacy, but there's some technical issues there. So I'm trying to find a better experience here. But I do plan on going back there. It's just I have to squint every time I play that game. So let's try Tower of Time.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history. The past is now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
Okay, I reduced that volume a little bit more. Oh, it's running away scared, crying. The beginning 25 years ago, the entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. But I thought in the little FMV there, he was carrying one rabbit on his back. So the art team wasn't communicating with the people responsible for the narrative. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest lay before you, sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of an earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back to the impulse to flee home, you moved closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convince yourself. Your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. What is this place that looks like a different world? Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all this field stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it, don't press any buttons, don't take any crystals, come back and tell an adult immediately. They're scared of their own shadows. Can't hurt to look around. Alright, let me just check here real quick. So maybe 70% for cinematics. Okay. That's all they have for graphics. I don't know, quality ultra. You know, if I'm exploring here as first time and I see this crazy looking scary statue of a rogue person, I would already be out of this place. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first mages. Please state your business. I just want to look around. The first mages awaits you, Ambassador Constable, representative of the king under the mountain. Who? No, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look and then there was the Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Please stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardian will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Okay. So instead of going back, we're gonna keep moving forward. Game looks great, actually. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons. Who are you? What is this place? Come to me, the time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Yeah, why would you want to just jump off the freaking edge? Just find a better way to get down there. Like, first time I got this game was a while back. I think when it first came out. First time I got a discount, I think I got it. But there were video issues back then for the game, so I refunded it. And I eventually got the game back, but I haven't played the game yet. So this is pretty much like my first time playing the game. It's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, graphically, it looks pretty impressive. See, I mean, we've gotten to a point where graphics are already there, you know. Technology is gonna keep progressing, of course, but we don't need, you know, expensive, demanding shit just to accomplish good-looking games, you know. Presentation-wise. Look, a boy approaches. Poor guardian. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. I mean, I don't know why he approaches these golems, you know. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yet he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready for what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us, do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough, leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. Okay. A large figure made of stone and crystals loom over you. When you touch it, you can feel a strange rhythmic pulsing. You quickly withdraw your hand. They're all the same thing. Okay. You can't rotate though, huh? No, you can't rotate the camera. Maybe it's locked right now. Maybe you can rotate it later. Because it's kind of weird not being able to rotate. What is this? This statue. First Maker Selena held office between 152 to 202 of the 5th era. Athrodor 4 to 39, the 5th era. Oh, there's another person here. Armor stand. Beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. Oh no, they got bookshelves, so lore entries. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you then. No, they'll be mad at you. Don't be telling nobody. Let's see here. Address 113 to 114. So like when they die, they don't immediately take over? Because she's until 112, I thought. Oh no, 202. 152 to 202. Oh, okay. Oh boy, you are still a child and yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear, but this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different, as I once was, so long ago. You're inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power, an undisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. Before I release you, I must entrust you with an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For some days, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in the depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place, but you will return as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now, run. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Lend thyself, give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. It's still too loud. God damn. The beginning.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people. to convince myself it was my overactive imagination, but the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came, their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature, but I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara.
But
Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request, a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing. So, here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
at long last, just as impressive as I remember. I have never seen anything like this, such green, healthy-looking plants, whether by natural or enchanted means. Something about the soil here produces abundant life. The key to our salvation, whoever returns with the secret will be king of all Artera, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? I don't think so. Now there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be others. The potential here could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maiev and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. While appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you are no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaw or raiders lurking. Scoundrels are of no concern. I'm well aware of my lord is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty, Kay. I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command, ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maiev is right, of course. I cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It is difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call for me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? So tell me about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Well, for one, he wasn't highborn. He earned the king's respect in his position through service and skill. I had been in the king's guard just over 5 years when he first joined. A formidable fighter and quick learner. He showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land? Or are we on the fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Maiev. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Yeah, you can't rotate at all. Alright. Broken statue. This broken statue is made of smooth glass-like stone, the likes of which you have never seen before. Next to it, there's a wooden sign with an inscription. Here at the fringe of the great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of rat's choke. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain grace of the willow and the strength of the oak. What's the matter, Cain? Don't you think it will work if you whisper your own name? It feels like a rather naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to wasting conversing with the lump of rock. Let's go. Sheesh, lighten up, shield guard. I was just joking. Alright, yeah, this is so strange. So it is a cinematic then, right? Hero's voice volume is fine. So maybe try 60 this time for cinematic. So why did he walk this way? We're supposed to go this way. Oh, I see. Oh, by the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear and you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet, too. Merchants back in the city would pay a week's wage for a picture of this. Look below. Have you seen fruit trees like that? If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful, eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite, they're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. Your champions find a scrap of vellum half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out the faded text. I have traversed this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now that there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster, praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment everything went dark. I awoke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Elanya and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees and I have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, one for you and one for each of our children. Let's see here. Same. So even this game actually has some issues with UI scaling, but at least it's a lot better than Arclash Legacy. Skeletons, looks like you were right. High courier, outlaws up ahead. No, those are not outlaws, they're skeletons. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? Oh, one way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Cain and Maeve come closer, the torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are now outlaws. By the great spirits, what are they? Skeletons. Time for a tutorial. Oh, no. But what? Prepare for battle. Risen warrior. Skill extra. Details. Slowed by. Could I give you all these details? That's nice. The spirit of the fallen, trapped in a skeletal body by a vile magic. While he is fast, his rusted sword makes him a low-level threat for our mastercraft armor. Raised by vile magic, this soul had once been a hunter in life. He can become a serious problem in large numbers only. Ooh, poison arrow. The spirit of a magi student brought to life by a vile magic. He can hurl fiery, explosive bolts from the edge of the battle with his broken staff. So we should fight him first. Oh, it takes you to... Oh, this is not like... I thought that the battle... See, this is why I really like Arclash Legacy, because everything just happens on the map. Here, actually, it transports you into an area for the fight itself. Okay. Alright, let's go. Start battle. Position your units. Move Cain to a position where he can intercept enemies. He has high armor and take a lot of punishment. Keep Maeve in the back so she can deal death from afar unchallenged. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush. Wait to observe. Tower time. In tower time, the reflex doesn't matter. Only tactical awareness and observation skills. They have another game I think called Dark Envoy that I also have, and I think Dark Envoy doesn't transport you to a special stage to do the battle. I think everything happens on the map, and I prefer that actually. Your champion generates threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% threat, and some skills generate extra threat. Enemies attack targets with the highest threat. Each enemy has its own hate list. When they're switching target, it is indicated by the monster icon above their head. Here, one enemy is breaking from Cain and moves to attack Maeve. Okay. In tactical mode, spacebar, you can see red lines showing which champion is currently targeted by each enemy. This is a very important part of the combat. Let Cain do his job, make all enemies focus on him. You can switch between slow and pause at any time in the menu. We recommend slow time. There are two combat stances that affect how your champions behave on their own. In stand ground, units will never move by themselves, which is useful if you want to group together. If you want to group them together, example for an area heal or an aura effect, in move and attack they will automatically attack the closest enemy, moving by themselves if needed. Okay. Some skills require a second click to confirm the cast anywhere on the screen, example buffs, while others require marking the target area and then confirming the cast. Enemies in range of the skill are highlighted. Do not waste mana needlessly. It regenerates slowly in early game. Use skills efficiently and maximize the number of targeted enemies. This is too long of a tutorial. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circles show an area of the impact. Move your champions outside the range. Interrupt the cast or break the channel. Certain effects like blind, daze, stun, freeze, as well as gravity effects pull and push through that. The key to victory on higher difficulties is to use both the battleground terrain and skills, which affect the map to your advantage. Look for choke points and natural obstacles. If your champions have low health and mana, withdraw them to a safe location until they recover. That's a lot of fucking shit. Oh. Yeah, you can go get the enemy, motherfucker. Companions are smart enough to use their own. They use their own skills. No. Oh. Nice.
Yes. Going.
Okay, he's almost dead. He doesn't have. Oh, he can heal himself. So they're not smart enough to do it themselves, huh? Okay. So yeah, the audio mix in this game is really strange. Like the music volume is really low. Motherfucker, no. He's gonna die. Oh, yeah, heal.
Shoot them.
Repeater of flame. Yeah, I'm not a fan of, you know, like your characters getting transported to like a different location for a game like this. If I had seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such underlying determination. Look there, the severed arm twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is no use too close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. We've just dispatched a living dead and you lecture me over tactics? Really, Kane? Sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and let us right into them. Alive or dead, they were no match for my skill and with the blade. Whatever you say, Kane. Arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Press an icon on top of the screen, or I key to access your inventory. Okay. Which icon is the top of the screen? Or this thing? No? What? Oh, up here. Can't sell items. Can destroy them to recover some resources. Dismantle item, click on dismantle, okay. Fine. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. It is feeding savagely, ignoring your party. They walk away quietly. Teleport. A strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in this pedestal that read, Garden. On the other side, there's another engraving, barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Barkus, master craftsman, in year 42 of the 5th era. A teleporter? What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as old as the old tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get to where I need to. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. weary this world can be, and many is the hour that men's mind do bore. So lay your hands on Malprusia's feet, and be regaled with tales of yore. Is this some kind of a game? Why do those statues talk to us with silly poems? Oh, they actually talk. Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing, or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let me give it a try, who knows? And the second eye tell us a tale. Spake the great spirits. I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hand on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Spake I, tell us a tale. Spake the third. I'll tell you a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire under the starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale that our minds might be distracted from our rumbling bellies. Spake the second. I, tell us a tale. Spake the third. I'll tell you a tale. 'Twas a dark night. What? You just go over and over. Your champion listened for some time, soon realizing this is a story that will never end. For sure. Yeah. The parable of the little brother. Throughout our town I am strongest in mana. So to the south my path must be. My horses packed, my farewells said. Yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandoned them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Huh? What? Gate is locked, and your champion see no lock of any kind. Oh, there's something there. Hold on. You got that medicine I need. Fake liquor love, give it to me slowly. Put your hands on my waist, do it softly. So now I sing. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way this cabin can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious, so much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used. I hope my Lord's intention and our own actions, by sworn loyalty, are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maib. All the rest of us can do is live each other with duty and honor, and cling tight to our ideals, no matter what the day brings. Garden of Sorrow 3 miles, Hebben Car 9 miles, Oswick Bridge 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. The chasm below the bridge seems to be endless. Your champion can make out some vague structures below, but they're too distant to guess what they might be. Okay. You got that medicine I need. Dope sugar straight to the heart, please. Oh, this is the place. Okay, hold on. So if this is the place, then we should head back and go the other way first. I don't really want to know what's good for me. No one's gonna take my soul away. Living like Jim Morrison, headed towards the fucked up holiday. Oh, I see. Just need to move this. Oh. What does it say? Oh, Big Brother. Gods and monsters. I was an angel. Looking to get fucked hard. Like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer. Life imitates art. You got that medicine I need. Dope, shut it up, straight to the... Obtain a legendary item. Mana regen, huh? Okay. Dope, shut it up, straight to the hearties. I don't really wanna know what's good for me. God's damn thing, that's alright with me. No one's gonna take my soul away. A group of dead knights and magi spirits are standing idly here, observing you with their dead eyes. Be warned, it will not be an easy fight. Dead knights are heavily armored, while wraiths can drain life off your champions. A solar mage of old, now driven by the single purpose, destroy the living. This relatively weak but dangerous creature is capable of regenerating life at your expense, draining and consuming health points from a distance, not to falter once you attack. These are best dealt with decisively. All pieces of armor animated with an imprisoned soul. His great sword, while rusted and blunt, can still deal considerable damage. He provides powerful support to his comrades in battle, significantly increasing their armor while they are close by. Withdraw. Okay, let's save the game first if it's possible. Oh yeah, just auto save, quick save there. So let's try it now.
How may I help you? Affirmative. Sire, your wish is my command. Affirmative.
Oh, this is the max where we can. Oh, I see. I see.
Unleash hell.
When you hover a cursor over the enemy or champion, you consider base stats and current stats. If you have trouble dealing with some enemies that have high armor, you can look at their stats and adjust your strategy. Aura is a very important aspect of combat. Certain skills project an aura around the caster, marked by yellow outline. All enemies or champions in range are affected, positively or negatively. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by the blue circles below the character. In this case, 2 auras are stacked. If you let the enemies stack their aura, they could become very difficult to deal with. In such case, focus fire on one to try to separate them. Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. The moment you have only one skill, Kane's Stonewall, use it creatively to cut off enemy that channel or break in their line of sight, or encircling one enemy and removing them from the combat for a time. Combat summaries displayed after each battle shows performance of your party. You can check your champions or contribute to the fight and make adjustments to your item skills. Crucial on epic difficulty. So they claim.
Of course.
Moving into position.
Oh, there are multiple of them. Okay, that's interesting.
Shoot them. Consider it done.
Acknowledge.
All right.
May the light guide your path.
Nice. Louve, I louve. I louve. I louve.
Your wish is my command. Acknowledge.
He's out of mana? Oh no.
Your wish is my command.
I never miss.
All right.
Oh, no, no, motherfucker. No, no.
My
You.
blade is yours to command. Your wish is my command.
Unleash hell.
Ignite, guide, and path.
Yes. Coming. Consider it done.
Will do. Moving into position.
Shoot them.
My blade is yours to command. Your wish is my command.
Yes. Going.
How
Oh,
may
no.
I help you?
Oh no.
Acknowledge. Moving into position.
You don't have mana?
Consider it done.
Oh.
On my way.
Eee, we're gonna die. Okay, this is too hard of an encounter, I think.
Coming. All right.
Yeah, this is a difficult encounter. We'll retry it then.
At your
Let's
service.
just retry it.
Moving into position.
Yes. Going. Coming.
Going, going, going.
Consider it done.
Fire.
Yes.
Bitch.
Ignite, guide your path.
Alright,
Affirmative.
that's
Shoot them.
this position is over here.
On my way.
Fire. Acknowledge.
I never miss. Going.
How may I help you?
Right between the eyes.
Fire. Moving into position. All right.
Of course.
My lord. Will do. All right.
Shoot them.
Fire.
Right between the eyes.
How may I help you? Will do. All right. Will do.
Yes.
Nice.
May the light guide your path. All right.
Coming.
Yes, my lord. Affirmative. Your wish is my command.
Shoot them. On my way.
Will do.
guess we should have given him the mana ring.
Your wish is my command. How may I help you?
Unleash hell.
Nice. We did it. An undead giant clad in heavy plate, the spirit of the dead draining our life. What madness is this? Perhaps they are restless spirits of the times past. Stay calm, my Eve. Your fire arrows proved useful here. Those things do not like fire. We should remember that. Quartermaster. What? The plaque on the wall reads, entrance to quartermaster's office, access to floor 123. Quartermaster, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open, come on. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make out the bottom, but I see a faint light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always. The third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. I mean, we did sleep together. Right, Maeve? Can you do a wheel? No. Put your hands on my waist, do it softly. Oh, it's better damage. In the land of gods and monsters, I was an angel, looking to get fucked hard, like a groupie incognito posing as a real singer. Life imitates art. You got that medicine I need. Don't shut it up, straight to the heart, please. I don't really wanna know what's good for me. Cause then I said, baby, that's alright with me. Okay, said the same thing, told the boy. Another talking statue. What is this place? And what is the Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever it is long gone from this place. At best it meant twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. In the land of gods and monsters. Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Yeah, the thing that's throwing me off is that whole transporting to a different location thing. I'd rather just have everything happen on the map, you know, battle-wise. So that's giving me pause. We'll see. Maybe I should check out Dark Envoy again too. And then we'll decide out of the three which one we should continue pursuing. But I like this game so far. I mean, once we get into once the battle starts, you know, I like the gameplay. I just wish everything happens on the map instead of being transported over to a different location. So, ooh, what the heck? What's this? Reach the throne. Oh, they even give you like the puzzles that you have to take care of. Okay, that's nice. Very good. Oh, and then you have the bestiary. Very nice. Story. We can try the cinematics now and see if it's still too loud. Okay, that's a way for us to test then. So if, let's see if this even impacts the cinematics. If you put it to 0, okay, and then we go back. Oops, where was that? Journal. So that doesn't have any impact on the volume of, it says cinematic volume, but it doesn't have any impact on that. Maybe the hero's voice. Let's try that. Gods and monsters.
Our land is dying.
So that doesn't have anything to do with with the FMVs. These don't have anything to do with the FMVs. Let's try this. Nothing. This is being controlled by nothing.
Our land.
Okay, got it. I got it now. So it doesn't matter. We just have to play around without freaking PC volume. Fine. Fine game. Fine. All right.